Alright, what's going on? What's going on YouTube? Today I'm back here for another video. As you can see, I just finished doing burpees. It's probably my round 2. But I want to give you guys a quick reflection that I'm currently, you could say, going through a phase. And one thing I realized that did help a lot with healing. So if you don't know me, my name is Daniel. I help people with what I've learned over the past 8 years. Reversing my psoriasis to help people hack their nutrition, their energy, their fitness, and remove their dependency on the healthcare system. So for this video, as you see from the title, this is basically an aspect that you have to really consider when you are healing. The social aspect of, having face-to-face communication with people is a healthy part of life. It's something you can't evade, and especially when you are healing, there is an element of connection that you need. Mostly just due to relieving stress, not having that isolation factor, that loneliness, just things that could affect your mental health. You're already going through physical things of trying to heal, get your food right, get your biomarkers right, your hormones. And on top of that, you have to kind of have this mental toll of not talking to people or just isolating yourself to do this, then it will take a toll. So this is something you can start to make a habit out of. It is crucial though. Like I said myself, I'm currently, you could say, going through it. Right now it's winter in Canada. And unlike other countries, maybe in Canada, it's very common for people kind of just to stay indoors. There's not really like much outdoor activities going on. Obviously it's cold weather, so it's like, in the negatives from morning to night, and then sundown is about like 5:30 p.m. So shorter days, less light, so stuff like just winter blues starts to come in. Obviously you have to have vitamin D on lock, or else you're kind of just suffering from that as well, lack of vitamin D. But essentially you have to kind of just make the effort if you're in a situation like that where nothing's really in your favor to bring the social environment to you. Just go out throughout the day. I would recommend getting some sun while you do it. Maybe go into some events that you have around your city or your area. You usually can find some on, through your friends first off. Try to find friends that are social, know what's kind of going on. You can take up events. Like me recently, I just took up salsa dancing. So it's something that I'm doing on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Just like I said, get social at least twice a week, get face-to-face communication with people, because nowadays you realize a lot of people are just on their phones, and if you think about it, a phone is just another computer. So the screen time, stuff like that does affect, especially if you're not talking to people. There's FaceTime, but it's not the same as one-to-one interaction in person. And this does affect your mind and your brain, of course. I think there's studies as well that your brain shrinks if you don't talk to people over a long extended period of time. So, helps your brain development, neuroplasticity, and as well having connection helps with you healing, because you need that social aspect. You need to heal from the inside out. So with the food, it's more or less doing that, but also your mind has to be right as well. You can't be isolating yourself and just changing this, because you are going through a very severe change in terms of how you were before to now, especially if you have the standard American diet or Italian diet. It's very high in carbs, lacking protein, lacking in real nutrients. So you're switching everything 180, and on top of that, if you're isolating yourself, it's gonna have a very bad time. So you have to find things that excite you and keep doing those while you slowly merge into this. There's some people that can do a cold turkey. I did a cold turkey, but there's some people that have to merge into it, and that's completely fine. Not everyone has to just jump right into changing their diet, removing everything, and just flipping their life from one day to the next. So I think it's super important, like I said, to have the social aspect in place. If you don't have it currently, and you're a person who doesn't socialize much, begin to do it, because it is something that affects your health, mentally, obviously physically as well, over time. And whether you accept it or not, we are humans, we're social beings, you have to be social. And there's certain elements that it helps with many different things that we don't see until afterwards. It just helps to have that connection. So this is one element that if you don't do, you will suffer setbacks. Like I said, the healing process is all aspects. So if your food is right and things are going well, but you're not socializing, having relationships around you, people that love you, support you, and like you're just really in toxic environments all the time, or just by yourself. As you guys hear the siren, sorry. But yeah, this has to change in order for you to really heal. So if you're in a place where you're in a toxic environment, just begin to go to social events, find new friends. This could be, like I said, a journey that this is a journey that will change you for the better. You don't see it right now. Maybe you're in a period of suffering or just realization, but eventually you will, and you'll thank the universe or God, or whatever you believe in, for blessing this upon you. So make this a priority. Like I said, steps to do this. You can lean on friends to help you get social. I would say go throughout the day, just so you can have the night to rest and heal and actually have a good night's sleep, instead of going out to party or drink or whatever happens. Anything after 10 p.m. is usually not a good idea, especially when you're in this phase. But anything during the day is fine. There's events outside, specifically, to go to those. If you live in a warm place, definitely take advantage of that. Go to the beach, go in the salt water. It's amazing for everything. And also you have the environment there to talk to people. Everyone's in a good mood, especially in the summer. But in the winter, where I'm at, you have to find ways. So probably do a lot of indoor events. You can do, going to restaurants with friends, stuff like that, but just meeting people. At least I would say 2 to 3 times a week, minimum. The rest of the times you can kind of do your own thing, but you need that minimum time to really do that. And it just helps you improve a skill as well, which is socializing. A lot of people, especially myself, when I was young, I didn't have the ability to really socialize or connect with anybody or attract people into my life. And this is something I built over time. I was very awkward in the beginning, but eventually things got better, and it's just putting yourself out there, overcoming fears, social fears, and you'll see with time that things do get better and you grow as well and heal. So if you like the channel, please like and subscribe. Also comment below what your tips are or your tricks for getting more social. Don't say FaceTime or we have group calls. What are your hacks to getting out there, socializing in real life? And we'd love to hear your comments below. More videos coming soon, but in the meantime, keep killing it.